Peterson. The beautiful young ballet star, Miss Leslie Brown. And special guest stars, Carol Burnett. And Sammy Davis, Jr. All gathered here to celebrate this 90th year of one of America's greatest songwriters. And now, the words and music of Irving Berlin.
The costumes, the scenery, the makeup, the props, the audience that lifts you when you're down.
The headaches, the heartaches, the backaches, the flops, the sheriff who escorts you out of town.
The opening when your heart beats like a drum. The closing when the customers don't come. Got no diamond, got no pearl, still like big girl, lucky girl. I got sun in the morning and the moon at night.
She got sun in the morning and the moon at night.
I got no mansion, got no yacht, still I'm happy with what I got. I got sun in the morning and the moon at night.
She got sun in the morning and the moon at night.
Sunshine gives me a lovely day.
Lovely day
Moonlight gives me the Milky Way.
on the Milky Way.
Got no checkbooks, got no banks, still I'd like to express my thanks. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night.
You got sun in the morning and the moon at night. And with the sun in the morning and the moon in the evening, clear sky.
Something to dance about, someone to dance it with, something to dance it to a foxtrot or a waltz.
Put on your dancing shoes.
Here comes some happy news.
Break into twos and twos to a foxtrot or a waltz.
Let's take an old-fashioned walk. I'm just bursting with talk.
What a tale could be told if we went for an old-fashioned walk.
You play a simple melody, like my mother sang to me. One with good old-fashioned harmony. Play a simple melody.
A musical ding that your honey drink and hope to play me some rag. Just change that classical nag
My mother
to some
sang
sweet
to
little drag.
me.
If you will play me the coffee up to this jockey, you'll get all my applause. And that is simply because I want to listen to rag.
It's a lovely day today, and whatever you've got to do, you've got a lovely day to do it if that's true.
But if you've got something that must be done, it can only be done by one. There is nothing more to say, except it's a lovely day for saying it's a lovely day.
It's a lovely day tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lovely day.
We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. The temperature's rising, it isn't surprising. She certainly can.
Chica,
Her anatomy, chica, makes the mercury
chica.
rise to 93.
Just by shaking the blues away,
Away,
unhappy news away.
away.
If you are blue, it's easy to shake them away. Do like the voodoo do, listen to a voodoo melody. They shake their bodies to and fro. he'd be better off with you. I'm afraid I never loved him. All I ever wanted to do was run my fingers through his curly locks, mend his underwear and darn his socks, cook a breakfast that would please him most, eggs and coffee and some buttered toast. I'd wake him gently with a breakfast tray. After breakfast, clear the things away. Bring the papers, and when they've been read, spend the balance of the day in bed. So you see, I don't want him. You can have him. You can have him. I don't want him, for he's not the man for me.
It's an old-fashioned idea, marrying for love. And that old-fashioned idea's what I'm thinking of. The girl that I marry will have to be as soft and as pink as a nursery. The girl I call my own.
Once a wedding in a big church with bridesmaids and flower girls, a lot of ushers and tailcoats, reporters and photographers.
Her nails will be polished, and in her hair she'll wear a gardenia, and I'll be there.
I want a wedding like Vanderbilt and everything big, not small. If I can't have that kind of a wedding, I don't want to get married at all.
I hear singing and there's no one there. I smell blossoms and the trees up there. All day long I seem to walk on air. I wonder why. I wonder why.
Put your head on my shoulder.
Sleep at night.
Older.
And what's more, I've lost my appetite. Stars that used to twinkle in the skies are twinkling in my eyes. I wonder why.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I can drink my liquor faster than a flicker. I can do it quicker, get even thicker.
I can live on bread and cheese.
And only on that?
Yes.
So can a rat.
Any note you can reach, I can go higher. I can sing anything higher than you.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Edie, we have one more song to do. Edie?
Edie, would you care to join us?
I think we better start without her, huh?
Okay. There's no business like show business like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing. In the traffic will allow. Where can you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra There's no people like show. People ain't chasing the big Honda star. Let's go on, let's go on, let's go on, let's go on, let's go on with
Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these the homeless tempest-tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door.
Those words by Emma Lazarus are inscribed on the base of the Statue of Liberty in the New York Harbor, and they have served as a warm welcome to new Americans arriving to this land. Although Irving Berlin adapted them into a song 50 years after first seeing them, its message has always been with him. If you were a European immigrant coming to America at the turn of the century, it was here, Ellis Island, where you made your first contact with the New World. Like most people who came to America, you came because you were hungry, persecuted, and because you had heard that in America, a man had a chance to build a better life for himself and his family. If you were 4-year-old Israel Berlin, not yet Irving Berlin, arriving here in 1892, you'd have held tightly to your father's hand, frightened by these strange and noisy surroundings. Your father, Moses, was nervous too. And like the biblical Moses, whose name he carried, he was bringing his children from a place of oppression to a new promised land. Your fellow immigrants came from every country in Europe, different nationalities, speaking different languages, but all united by one single feeling: hope. This is a picture of her daughter and her grandson. She's coming here to join them. It's lovely. Dear Mama, when you wrote that you were at last coming to America, there was joy in our hearts, and we said a special prayer for your safe voyage. You will like America, Mama. Many people from our village are already here, so you won't be lonesome. As I wrote you, my husband David works for a baker. You will love my David, Mama. He is a good man and an honest one. He is poor, but as Papa used to say, the patches in a man's coat are not necessarily the windows of his soul. David and I are going to night school so we can prepare to become American citizens. We can't wait for your arrival so we can be a whole family again. Your loving daughter, Esther. It's true. Moses Berlin had a letter like that when he came here to Ellis Island. Not similar in content, but a letter from a cousin that made it possible for him to migrate to the New World.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good evening. Well, there goes another day. I wish you good luck in the New World.
Good morning.
His English may be limited now, but in a couple of months he'll be down at the grocery store saying, coffee, 8 cents a pound, where will it end? You see this chalk mark here? That means that this man has passed his medical inspection. And once you did that, only one thing stood between you and the streets of New York. The man that sat behind this desk, the immigration officer. If your papers were in order, he'd stamp them approved, and the portals of America were open to you. Name of applicant, Moses Berlin. Place of birth, Temwin, Russia. Occupation, cantor. Wife's name, Leah. And there were 8 children. Israel Berlin was the youngest. the boy who would later change his name and become Irving Berlin. Sometimes the new arrivals had to stay here on Ellis Island for several days if their papers had to be straightened out. So they were given food and shelter and even a piano where they could entertain themselves. Who knows? Perhaps these sights and sounds and even this piano were the earliest influences on young Irving Berlin, the boy who would grow up and become one of America's greatest songwriters. Very early in his career, Irving Berlin created a new excitement in music. His first trip to Tin Pan Alley took the country by storm. He popularized the syncopated rhythm of ragtime. Of all the songs that Irving Berlin wrote, there was one that really became the ideal musical expression of its time, and it made Irving Berlin the undisputed king of ragtime. Even today, whether the beat is ragtime or disco, the song remains as popular as the day he wrote it. It was first introduced on the vaudeville stage by the great legendary Ziegfeld star, Burt Williams.
Let me tell you about Alexander. Come on in here. Come on in here. Alexander's Ragtime Band. Come on in here. Come on in here. Why, it's the best band in the land. Now he can play a bugle call like you never heard before. So natural, make you wanna go to war. It's just the bestest band would have. Honey lamb, come on along. Come on along. And let me take you by your hand. Up to the man. Up to the man. The leader of the band. And if you wanna hear the Swanee River played in ragtime, come on in here. Come on in here. Alexander's Ragtime Band.
Come on along, let me take you by the hand. I'm the man who's the leader of the band. So if you want to hear that Swanee River played in ragtime, Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wow! Get it. Come on in here. Come on in here. Alexander's Ragtime Band. 'Cause he's a man
Come on in here. Come on in here. Alexander's Ragtime Band.
I love a piano. I love a piano. I love to hear somebody play. Irving Berlin wrote that song in 1915. Obviously, he knew that one day there would be an Oscar Peterson.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. a lot.
Oscar, you've been playing Irving Berlin music for a long time.
I sure have. And you've been singing his music for a long time.
I sure have.
You know, Jerome Kern once said that Irving Berlin has no place in American music. He is American music.
And someone once said that every 30 seconds, somebody, someplace is singing an Irving Berlin song.
They sure are. 28, 29, 30.
You find somebody new, but what am I to do? I'll still remember you when you have forgotten. It's over, all over, and soon somebody else will make a fuss about you. But how about me? It's over, all over, and soon somebody else will tell his friends about you. But how about me? You'll find somebody new, but what am I to do? I'll still remember when you have forgotten. And maybe, oh baby, will climb upon your knee and put its arms about you. But how about me? And maybe, oh baby, will climb upon your knee and put its arms about you. But how about me? How about me?
America said, Uncle Sam wants you. Irving Berlin took it personally. He served our country in 2 world wars. And his GI shows, Yip Yip Yapank in 1917 and This Is the Army in 1942, helped to raise over $10 million for the Army Relief Fund. Among those attending the premiere of This Is the Army was Al Jolson.
Well, it's the third time I've seen this picture, ladies and gentlemen. I saw it about 2 weeks ago in California, and last week I saw it here at the projection room with Jack Warner. That is, both times I saw it for nothing. Tonight I'm paying $55, but it's for a grand cause.
For his patriotism, Irving Berlin was awarded medals of citations from 5 presidents: Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, and Johnson. I guess President Eisenhower best summed it up when he said, "I can think of no one more deserving of this award than Irving Berlin. He has contributed conscientiously of his time and his talent to bring joy and entertainment to Americans everywhere." And for all the music that he wrote while he was in the service, I guess one song kind of expressed the feelings of everybody who was in the armed forces. Whether you were in the Army, the Navy, the WACs, or the Waves, the song soon became their second national anthem.
To get up in the morning. Oh, how I'd love to remain in bed. But the hardest blow of all is to hear the bugler call. You gotta get up, you gotta get up. Someday I'm going to murder the bugler. Oh yes, someday they're going to find him dead. Let's see, I'll amputate his reveille and step upon it heavily and spend the rest of my life in bed. Sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had I had a chaperone, no sir. I'm here to keep my eye on her. Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing. Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can, nobody can. Lord help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord help the sister who comes between me and my man. A pretty girl is like a melody. This lovely whack is modeling the latest fashion in army fatigues, personally designed by the great French couturier Sylvia Fatigue. Boots this year maintain the military tradition of styling and comfort with either spike heels, wedgies, or the popular open toe, which is definitely not recommended for combat. This outfit is complemented by a handy alligator cartridge belt with ample room for bullets and extra pockets for lipstick, nail polish, perfume. Notice the dog tags by Coco of Catalina. On the front, your name, rank, and serial number, and on the reverse side, a combination face mirror and all-purpose credit card, honored even in enemy countries. Her combat jacket is made of soluble gelatin, so if captured, the entire outfit can be swallowed. Pretty girl is just like a pretty tune. I'm quick on the trigger with targets not much bigger than a pinpoint of number 1. But my score with a feller is lower than a cellar. Oh, you can't get a man with a gun. The gals with umbrellas are always out with fellers in the rain or the blazing sun.
you see a couple of song and dance men.
I'm the song,
I'm the dance. For laughter, joy, and happiness, we're advanced men.
with a song.
And a dance,
I sing for my supper,
and I dance for my lunch.
I croon when the landlord comes along.
For miles and miles of women and children pass out cold.
When my voice hits the air,
And my feet hit the ground. We're a couple of swells. We stopped at the best hotel, but we prefer the country far away from the city smell. We're a couple of sports, the pride of the tennis court.
in June, July, and August,
I look cute when I'm dressed in shorts. Come here, cutie, come here.
the Vanderbilts have asked us up for tea.
We don't know how to get there, no siree. No siree.
We would drive
Up the avenue, but we haven't got the price. We would skate up the avenue, but there isn't any ice. We would ride on a bicycle, but we haven't got a bike.
So we'll walk up the avenue, yes, we'll walk up the avenue, and you walk
Up the avenue's what we like.
and we'll see the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue.
On that famous thoroughfare, with their noses in the air.
High hats and arrow collars,
White spats and lots of dollars, spending every dime for a wonderful time.
if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits, putting on the Ritz. Different types you wear a day, those pants with stripes, cut away, those perfect fits, putting on the Ritz. Strolling up the avenue so happy, all dressed up just like an English chappie.
Very snappy. Come, get together. Let the dance floor feel your leather. Step as lightly as a feather. Let yourself go.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits, putting on the Ritz.
Oh, they'll be smooth sailing, 'cause I'm trimming my sail. Put my top hat in my white tie.
And my white tie, brushing off my tail.
We're stepping out tonight to breathe an atmosphere that simply reeks with class.
And we trust you will excuse our dust when we step on the gas. For we'll be there together,
Putting on a top hat, tying up a white tie,
brushing off our tail.
yes, we'll be there. Putting on a top hat, tying up a white tie, dancing in our tail, stepping out with my baby. Can't go wrong, 'cause I've been right. It's for sure, not for maybe, that I'm all dressed up tonight.
Stepping out,
With my baby,
can't go wrong.
because I'm right.
Ask me when,
Will the day be? The big day may be tonight.
because I'm right. And if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't we come get together? Let the dance floor be your leather. Stepping up to breathe an atmosphere that simply reeks with class. For we'll be there. Putting on the top hats, tying up the white tie. Everything's alright. Stepping out with a baby, it's for sure, not for maybe. A big day, maybe
supper time. I keep from telling that man of mine ain't coming home no more. How'll I keep explaining when they ask me where he's gone? I keep from crying when I bring their supper on. How can I remind them to pray at their humble board? How can I be thankful when they start to thank the Lord, Lord? Supper time, I should set the table, 'cause it's supper time. Somehow I'm not able, 'cause that man of mine and that man of mine ain't coming home no more. No more. Ain't coming home no more.
Irving Berlin's move from New York to California wasn't an easy one. It was hard leaving the cheesecake at Lindy's for the cheesecake on the California beaches. Though he enjoyed the West Coast, he was a real New Yorker. His feeling for that city was truly expressed in a song that he wrote in 1942. It was recorded by a pretty fair singer. It became #1 on the charts, and it's remained #1 in all our hearts forever. The verse tells the story. The sun is shining, the grass is green, the orange and palm trees sway. There's never been such a day in Beverly Hills, L.A. But it's December the 24th, and I'm longing to be up north. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like be white. I don't think anybody will ever listen to White Christmas without thinking of Bing Crosby. If Bing and Judy Garland and Ethel Merman were the voices for Irving Berlin on film, there was only one man who accented the Berlin beat with his feet. That man, Fred Astair. But that was in the 30s and the 40s. Here we are in the 70s, and a new dancing star has come along. A lovely young girl who, with Mikhail Brezhnikov, performed the beautiful ballet sequences in the film Turning Point. Ladies and gentlemen, Irving Berlin meets Leslie Brown.
the show tonight was a tribute to just about any other composer, we'd have run out of songs by now.
But this is Irving Berlin. So here are Steve and Eydie with some of his wonderful leftovers.
Let me sing the funny song, crazy words that roll along. And if my song can start you laughing, I'm happy, happy. Let me sing a sad refrain, a broken heart that loved in vain. And if my song can start you crying, I'm happy.
Let me croon a low-down blues to lift you out of your seat.
If my song can reach your shoes and start you tapping your feet, I'm happy.
Everything in America is
Everybody doing it, doing it, doing it, everybody doing it.
It seems to be the fashion, their only passion. Everybody step to the syncopated rhythm that is going with them when they begin.
You'll be saying, yes, sir, the band is grand.
He's the best professor in all the land.
Oh, what music! The clarinet could not be better. I love the piano, I love the piano. I love to hear somebody play. Upon a piano, it simply carries me away. So you can keep your fiddle and your bow. Give me a P-I-A-N-O.
Marie, the dawn is breaking. Marie, you'll soon be waking.
When the midnight choo-choo leaves for Alabama,
Alabama.
I've got my fare.
She's got her fare.
I'll be right there.
All by myself in the morning. All by myself in the night. I sit alone with a table and a chair. I'm so unhappy there, just playing solitaire.
I got lost in his arms and I had to stay. It was dark in his arms and I lost my way. And I said to my heart as it foolishly kept jumping all around. I got lost, but look what I found.
Smile and show your dimple. You'll find it's very simple. You can think of something comical in a very little while.
I'll be all in clover, and when you look me over,
I'll be the proudest fella in the Easter parade. On the avenue,
happy holiday,
Fifth Avenue,
happy holiday.
may the calendar keep bringing happy holiday to you.
What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do? What'll I do with just a photograph to tell my troubles to?
For the very first time, I find for the first time, I'm head over heels in love. All my love affairing was simply preparing to love for the first time you.
All alone, I'm so all alone. There is no one else but you.
I'm all alone by the telephone,
Waiting for a ring, a ting-a-ling.
I lost the angel who gave Summer the whole winter through. I lost the gladness
that turned into sadness when I lost you.
The song is ended, but the melody lingers on. You and your song are gone, but the melody lingers on.
I poured my heart into a song, and when you hear it, please remember from the start. You won't be hearing just the tune and words of a song. You will be listening to my heart. How much do I love you? I'll tell you no lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? How many times a day do I think of you? How many roses are sprinkled with dew?
Blue sky,
How far would I travel
smiling at me.
to be where you are?
Nothing but blue sky.
How far is the journey
Blue sky.
from here to a star? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry? How deep is the ocean? How high is the
What's the best thing for you? And the best thing for you would be me.
You keep coming back like a song that keeps saying, remember the night you said, I love you. Remember.
Remember, be careful. It's my heart. It's like my watch you're holding. It's my heart.
Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Everyone is saying you don't love me. Say it isn't so.
It isn't so.
Say that everything is still okay. That's all I want. And what they're saying,
He's not so good in the crowd, but when you get him alone, you'd be surprised. He isn't much of a dance, but then when he takes you home, you'd be surprised.
better luck next time. That could never be, because there ain't gonna be no next time for me.
After you get what you want, you don't want it.
I'm just a fellow with an umbrella, looking for a girl who saved your love for a rainy day.
Isn't this a lovely day to be caught in the rain? You were going on your way, now you've got to remain.
just as you were going, leaving me all at sea. The clouds broke, they broke, and oh, what a break for me.
The snow is snowing, the wind is blowing, but we can weather the storm.
What do we care how much it may storm? I've got my love.
I've got my love.
I've got my love, and with the soft lights and sweet music and you in my arms, we'll sing with music. Beautiful music. From the mountains to the prairie, to the ocean, like we fall. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home.
Thank you very much. This year, Irving Berlin celebrates his 90th birthday, and his songs will belong to anyone who can sing, hum, or whistle. He wrote music and lyrics with an honest sentiment, and his songs have touched all of us.
You know, Steve, Irving Berlin wrote the song you sang to me on our very first date.
Yeah, better luck next time.
Oh, come on, Steve, don't you remember? When we were saying goodnight, and you put your arms around me, and you sang me a love song.
Love song. Ah, yes, I love the piano. I love the piano.
No, that wasn't it.
I know the one you mean. I'll be loving you always with a love that's true always.
When the things you've planned need a helping hand, I will understand. Always, always. Days may not be fair. Always. That's when I'll be there. Always. Not for just an hour. Not for just a day, not for just a year, but always, always.
Good night, everybody.
Saturday, September 9th, enjoy all the pomp, color, and beauty that are the Miss America pageant. Co-hosts Phyllis George, Lee Merriweather, and Bert Parks introduce the lovely and talented contestants, one of whom will be crowned Miss America. Watch this exciting event live Saturday, September 9th, beginning at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. Be sure to watch The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson, following local news next.